People, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, here we go. What's going on, my people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's all good. Get everything situated. All right. Old Dog Anti-Imperial Chill. So I'm Old Dog Anti-Imperial Chill. So this is Diversity Outspoken. Chin, I see you, Chin. What's going on? What's going on? Batista in the building. What's that? What's that? Ruth Evans. I see you, Ruth Evans. What's going on? What's going on, my people? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I see you, Leonard. You know what I'm saying? 406-218. Who else gonna be? It's Leonard 406-218, man. We good now. You know? Definitely. I see you. You know, good morning, Chen. Good morning, Malaysia. Malaysia in the building. The one and only Malaysia in the building. And the one and only Ruth. How can we forget the Ruth Evans? I mean, there you go. So, Old Dog Anti-Imperial to Chill, man. Every Wednesday, every Sunday, 9 p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. 9 p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone every Wednesday, every Sunday. Edwin, what's going on, Edwin? 83. Old Dog Anti-Imperial to Chill. Old Dog, 3 personalities, 3 different names, 3 personalities, 3 different names, 3 personalities. Old Dog is the crazy guy, sexually explicit, but he's a clown. Anti-Imperial is the essential. That's kind of like the middle point. It's kind of like who I am. Anti-Imperial is all about history and politics and social issues and religion and sociology and psychology and things like that. The most beautiful jewel, which is the most beautiful gem in the world. How you doing, sister? And the chill is the hopeless romantic. He's the lover. He's the romantic walks on the beach and things like that, right? So, Old Dog Anti-Imperial to Chill every Wednesday, every Sunday. Diversity Outspoken. We call it Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics. And we are kind of straight to the point or otherwise outspoken about those things right now. Berlin, you're in Germany. What's going on, Chin? Shoot, my historical post today was about, the first one was about today was the day that the Nazis took that last train of Dutch Jews to their concentration camp. Look at that, Chin. Today was the day, and Anne Frank, everybody knows the Diary of Anne Frank. If you look at my historical post today, it was all about that. Everybody knows the Diary of Anne Frank. Anne Frank was on that last and final transport that today left to go to the last concentration camp for the Dutch Jews. It was their final transportation, and Anne Frank was on that today. Who is that? Yuka Machida. What's going on? I see you. It's all good. Who is that? Moda. What's going on? Boss Lady, how you doing, sister? I miss you, Boss Lady 44. How you been? How you doing, sister? I miss you. All right, so that was today. So, man, if you get bored, you guys, I put the historical posts out every day. If you guys get bored, you guys can go at lunchtime or something. If it's out at that time, I usually put them out around like anywhere between 12 o'clock and I try to make it like 2:30 Eastern time zone, United States time zone. You can go check it out. You can see what happened on that day. If it's your birthday, you can go and see what happened on that day. I know you've been working, Boss Lady. I know it's always work with you, man, but I miss you. You already know that. It's all good. Who is that? Hazel Sanchez Marie. It's all good. Randy Rocha, Superstar 617, Sonia, a.k.a. How you doing, sister? So, yeah, man. So, that's interesting, Chin, that you're in Germany. You're in Berlin. Because, so that historical post today was all about Anne Frank being on that final train transport that held the Dutch Jews, and she so today was her final day, being before she was sent out and sent to her death, Anne Frank. So that's what it is. The Diary of Anne Frank, you guys, was found much later, but so Anne Frank was part of today's historical post. So that's kind of a great thing you're in Berlin because, it matches my historical post for the day. So, man, we're going to get right to it. Man, there's so much. I'll save it for next time, but there was, I got some DMs from some people, and they were just talking about, they were asking me different things, man, very interesting things about history and things like that, but I think we might save that for another time. I have a couple of things I have to get to today. I have to finish off, first we have to finish off what we were doing, right? We have to finish off our ways to reduce stress and anxiety. This is going to be part 4. We're going to finish that off pretty quickly today. This is part 4, ways to reduce stress and anxiety. So we're going to finish that off, and then there's something else. Somebody reached out to me, and they were like, "Oh, dog, Anti-Imperial, the chill." They're like, "The chill." Like Chin calling me the chill, right? Like a lot of people call me the chill. They're like, "Chill. You got to help me out with this. Explain why this happens." And you'll see what that was that she wrote to me after we finish off this part 4 of the reducing stress and anxiety. And so I had to get into it for her. I promised her I would do it. So we'll do that. All right. So that's what it is, you guys. You guys can always hit me up, anti_imperial on Instagram. It's anti_imperial. There'll be an underscore here on YouTube. As you see, it's just Anti-Imperial with a space in between. Subscribe, because you'll get everything first if you do. May I Can I? If you haven't heard the May I Can I song, the actual video is in my Instagram bio right now. So go see. You go to my bio page, my Instagram bio page. You'll see that May I Can I video. So there you go. May I Can I video is on that Instagram bio page. World Star Promos. I see you. What's going on, my brother? It's all good. It's all good for sure. I got you. It's all good, my brother. So that's what that is. Now, where we left off, man. Ways to reduce stress and anxiety. Ways to reduce stress and anxiety. So this is part 4. We're going to finish this off. This is going to go really, really quickly. Part 4 is a short part because this is all we have left, right? So what's going on? Who's that? Michelle DeMarcus. What's going on, Michelle DeMarcus? Warrior, Mark Antoine. Oh, my Lord. My people. It's all good, man. So we went over exercise. We went over sleep. We went over confidence. We went over stress hormones. Tony the Man 70. Tony is the motherfucking man. Tony the Man 70's in the building. You already know what it is. We went through supplements, right? We went through lemon balm. We went through omega fatty 3 acids. We went through green tea and things like that. We went through kava or kava, no matter depending on where you are, depending on how you pronounce it, right? We went through candles. We went through the scents that make you feel the least amount of stress, the least amount of anxiety. We went through lavender. We went through rose, went through frankincense, sandalwood, went through orange or orange blossoms. We went through reducing your caffeine intake, staying away from the stress by breathing, yes, and the color, yes indeed, Mark Antoine, my man. Who is that? Jamie, what's going on, my brother? It's all good. Color therapy, yes indeed, Mark Antoine. We did go through that because you brought up great points, right, Mark Antoine? My man, the one and only. Remember to reduce your caffeine intake. Remember that not only to not drink too much coffee, but to stay away from those sports energy drinks if you can, those Monster Energy and things like that. Shout out to my homegirl Shay Meadow, Shay_Meadow, because she's a monster girl. But stay away from that monster stuff, right? And Red Bull and stuff like that. It'll make you crazy as far as caffeine intake, and it'll increase your stress and anxiety. What's going on, Michael Cruz Flores? I see you. It's all good. We went through writing it down. If you're stressed out, writing it down might also help relieve your stress. We went through that. We went through chewing gum. Mark Antoine told us how, I think that was Stephen Dink that told us, it was either Stephen Dink or Mark Antoine told us how chewing gum and that was Stephen Dink, the jaw muscles and how it relates to your brain waves and how it relates to your brain nerves, and it relaxes your brain. The chewing of your jaw muscles connected to your brain, how the chewing of gum relaxes your brain and can therefore decrease that stress and anxiety. We went through that. We went through spending time with family and friends. Make sure you spend time with family and friends who are the ones that increase your stress and anxiety, not the ones that raise it up, right? We went through laughing. We spoke about that a lot last time. Laughing, you guys. Laughing will also decrease your stress and anxiety. If you are happy, if you just smile, if you just laugh and things like that, certain things like that will psychologically decrease your stress and anxiety, even if you're not laughing for real. Just a smile begins to do that, you guys. Just smiling begins to decrease your stress and anxiety. Mark Antoine says, make a conscious effort of decompressing after a certain point every day and stay consistent. Yes, extremely, 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 extremely important. You guys have to learn how to detach, you guys. Detach, okay? Relax. There needs to be a time every day where you guys come home, you guys start working, where you just lay down or sit down, and try to think about nothing, and try to relax, and try to bring it down, and just think about nothing. The thing that does it for me is, man, like my favorite place is the water, right next to the ocean is my favorite place. So man, like most of my properties that I own, that I've been lucky enough to own, I own next to. What's going on, MJ Cardona 12? I see you. What's going on? It's all good. Who's that? Coco? Who's that? Coco T. What's going on? Coco T. What's going on? I see you. It's all good. And Mark says mint and clove are great. Yes, indeed, mint and clove. My man, Mark Antoine. My favorite place is the ocean, you guys, next to water, next to the ocean. So man, most of my places that I have are next to water. And man, just to be able to go out there and close your eyes without any sound, and the sound of just water and the waves coming in, and the sound of the breeze and the wind. Oh my God. After I do that every day, I go make another beat and go create another song. Because I'm so relaxed. There we go. Oh, MJ, you call me handsome. I need upliftment. I need my emotional upliftment. I appreciate that, MJ. But I'm only handsome because your eyes are so beautiful, MJ. That's why. Looking through those beautiful eyes, sister. It's all good. So make sure you guys laugh, you guys. Make sure you guys laugh. And as Mark said, decompress and try to be consistent every day. I left you guys with 2 assignments. I left you with 1 assignment. A homework assignment. It was 2 things. It was learn to say no. I think it was the first one. Learn to say no. If you don't feel like doing something comfortable, learn to say no. Okay, if you don't feel like doing something comfortable, learn to say no. Because if you say yes to something that you don't want to do, that is going to increase your anxiety. It's going to increase your stress. All right. So learn to say no. If you do not want to do something that somebody's asking you to do, whether it's, and most of the time it's like lending money. A lot of people ask you to lend money and you don't want to do it. You can say no, you guys, unless it's somebody that you know will pay the money back, right? Unless it's somebody you know will pay it back, and they're quote unquote good for it. Lending money that you can't afford to lend out is very, very stressful. You know what I mean? So make sure that you say no. Make sure that you say no. That was part of your homework. It was say no, learn to say no. And the second part of your homework, question 2 of your homework assignment, people, was stay away from negative people. Remember I said that. I said if you can start saying no immediately and you can stay away from negative people, then your stress and anxiety level will decrease dramatically. Your happiness will increase dramatically. If you can say no, like Chin said, learn to say no, capital N-O, right? If you can say no, and if you can stay away from negative people. People are always negative. Like people might be at work and you might have a good day, man. You might have a good morning and go into work all happy and everything. And they just might be like, I hate this job. And they gossip and they start gossiping about everybody else at the job. I hate our boss. I hate this. I hate my husband. I hate my wife. I hate this. My kids drive me crazy. Just stuff like that. And you like, damn, man. I was having a good morning till I got around you. You making me feel bad, right? So stay away from negative people, man. Negative people will definitely bring you down. You do not need those negative people in your life, all right? Stay away from negative people and learn to say no. That was your homework assignment. Learn to say no, stay away from negative people. Learn to avoid procrastination. A lot of times, man, I went through this a lot of times. If you have something you need to do and it's stressing you out, a lot of times people don't want to deal with it right away, so they'll go try to sleep or something like that. But when you're sleeping and things like that, it's still in the back of your head, people. It's still in the back of your mind. And when you wake up, you're still going to have to do it. So stop procrastinating. Just do it from the very beginning, and that way you'll do it, get it out of the way, get it out of the way. Then when you go to sleep later at nighttime, you can actually sleep. All right, you can actually sleep because it's done, right, and it's out of the way. Now, if it's something that's huge, if it's a huge thing to get done, do half of it at least. Before you go to bed, say, I'm going to do at least half of it, right? So that when you wake up, you don't have so much left. And even that will help you sleep better. And that'll make you feel better. Chin says, negative people don't have room in my life. I'm with you, Chin, 100%. Negative people. Shoo, get away, negative people. Shoo away, negative people. They have no place in your life. People, get rid of negative people. You do not need them in your life. Mark Antoine says 2 things that are working for me: sleeping in the dark at night and doing yoga at least twice a week. Boom. We went through meditation and yoga, right? I think yoga I have, this is coming up in like the second, I think in like a second also, because we went through it as part of my review. Definitely. And sleeping in the dark, you guys, you know, I've always been like it's funny because I've always been like the type of person to where I sleep with the TV on, but with the sound all the way down. So I'll sleep with the TV on, but the sound all the way down, because sometimes just sleeping in pure dark was kind of like too quiet for me, I guess. It was like, just like, it was too still. And I couldn't sleep when it's so still. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a light sleeper, so I wake up really easily. So if it's too still, if I feel like it's too still, then any type of like movement will wake me up and I'll never be able to go to sleep. So I would sleep with the TV on, but the sound all the way down, because just I guess the electricity waves of the TV being on kind of like made me feel like there was more noise in the room. And I was able to get to sleep. But now, you know what I can do though? What I can do though, I can sleep in the dark if I have a fan on. Because if it's pitch dark, I can sleep if I have a fan on or a fan running, because that still can give me some sound. And plus, wind relaxes me, so me sleeping with the fan really relaxes me. Like I can go like knock out in a second if I'm sleeping with the fan on, because it relaxes me, you know. And so that's how it is. I definitely do. MJ. I need you to come see me a little bit, sister. Please, MJ. So there you go, right? So definitely, negative people are we don't need them in our life, as Chin said, and Mark Antoine, my brother, definitely said that the right way, man. Sleeping in the dark and doing yoga twice a week are 2 things that really help him out, you guys, you know. And who is that? Macaroni 66.4, rolling in my 6'4". Macaroni 6'4", you know what I'm saying? Swing down to the let me rise, the old school Dr. Drake. It's all good, man. It's all good. Take yoga class. That was my next thing. I told you, Mark Antoine. Next on my list was take yoga class, right? After the don't procrastinate, next on my list was take yoga class. After that, practice mindfulness. Practice mindfulness, you guys. Peace and mindfulness. Relaxation and mindfulness. Practice mindfulness, you guys. Practice positive thinking. Try not to think about negativity, all right? Try to think about happy things. Try to think about happy times in your life, happy moments throughout the day. Try to think about the positive things that are going on in your life at that particular time. Even if you have negative things you're facing, try to focus on more of the positive things. And Chin says, sleep with all electricity, TV or gadgets, etc. on. Give you a negative effect. It's not good for your health. I know, Chin. I'm such a light sleeper, Chin. Man, if I sleep in like pitch, like I said, I can sleep in pitch blackness, but I need a fan on or something to provide wind or something, because if I sleep in like just nothing, like it's too quiet, and I'll toss and turn. And let me tell you, like I'm not like a full blown sleeper anyway. So like I sleep in power naps. I always have since I was like 12 years old, probably, or something like that. So I sleep like 3 hours there, 2 hours here. You know, maybe my longest might be 3.5 hours or something like that. And I think I explained this to you guys already one time in the past, because the way I am is I'll always think about what I haven't done yet, and I'll try to sleep and get it out of my mind, but I'll be tossing and turning. That's like procrastination, right? I'll be tossing and turning because I'll be thinking like, man, you know what? I really could be doing this right now. So let me get up and do it so that I don't continue to procrastinate and think about it, right? So I can only sleep for like 2 hours, 3 hours at a time. So I take power naps. But man, I can make myself go to sleep within like 30 seconds, a minute. Like I can be like, all right, I gotta go get some sleep. Done. Boom. I'm sleeping. But that's only if I have like a fan on or something else. But if it's too quiet, then I can't do it. I'll be tossing and turning because every little sound or everything will wake me up or whatever. So Chin says electricity waves will pull you away your positive energy. I know, Chin. I need to keep my positive energy, right? Yeah, we appreciate that, Chin. We appreciate that, man. We're still works in progress. But definitely the fan, I can sleep in the dark, but I have to have the fan on, though, if I do that. What's going on? What's going on? Scooby, it's all good. What's going on, Scooby, in the building? You already know. Cuddle, we went through cuddling, right? Cuddling. You have a hard time, man, come home, man. Your significant other, man, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband, your wife. Sometimes just getting in the bed and having them hold you will release your stress and anxiety. Ashley Elizabeth, I see you. Confusing V3. What's going on, y'all, too? I see you. So cuddling, you guys. Make sure you cuddle. Holding your significant other, telling them what went wrong during the day, and just kind of making them feel like you're safe. When somebody holds you, they make you feel like you're not alone in this lifetime and you're safe, right? Listening to soothing music. We went through that. I told you I make soothing music and things like that. Most of my music is smooth music and stuff like that, because I'm always relaxed, I'm always positive, and I'm always, just chilling, the chill, right? So listening to soothing music, we went through that also. That can also relieve your stress and anxiety. Deep breathing. Breathe deeply. Remember we went through that? I said that, sometimes you'll see it's kind of like a comedy scene in a movie and things like that. You'll see when somebody gets on somebody's nerves and the person that wants to knock them out, punch them, right? That person will say, I'm going to step away before I knock you out. I'm going to take a deep breath. But you better be gone by the time I get back, right? That's how they do it in the comedy movies and the movies and things like that. But definitely taking a deep breath at that moment that you feel the most anxious, the most stressed out, will stop you from doing something that may be silly, right? Because a lot of times you may be acting emotionally and do something that you may regret, may make you end up in jail or something like that, and you don't want that, right? And the last thing we spoke about the other day was your pet, right? Spending time with your pet, man. I went through how dogs, when you see dogs and how great of pets dogs are, because, man, dogs, they live their entire life for you, you guys. Dogs live their entire life for you, okay? Dogs, they, man, they'll sit by the door and wait for you to come home to work all day. And when they hear your car pull up or something like that, that tail gets to wagging. They're so happy. So dogs are great, wonderful, wonderful pets, man, to spend time with if you treat them right. They are very, very good, man. They're definitely, quote-unquote, human man or human's best friend. If you treat them right, they will return that favor, man. They'll love you unconditionally no matter what. They live their lives for you. So dogs are a wonderful pet to have. Chin says, cuddling. That's what I need most, but unfortunately, I'm still waiting for that moment to happen. Chin, I'm with you, sister. I am with you 100%. Cuddling. So for me, cuddling, I've been waiting for that moment to happen, but unfortunately for me, it hasn't happened either. So, and me and you are in the same boat, Chin. What can we say, right? What are we going to do, Chin? What can we do about it, right? We're stuck with that. Nobody to cuddle with, but it's all good. Hey, that's why I keep making all these the chill songs, right? May I, Can I, and What We're Here For, and all these songs. And I'm screaming out for help, people. I need love. I need love, people. I need some love. So it's all good, That's what it is, man. So definitely, you guys, man, always remember to accept things. To accept that you can't control everything. Try not to control everything. That will increase your stress and anxiety. If you try to control everything, there are certain things you cannot control, people. There are certain things you cannot control. Ruth Evans laughing at me. Ruth Evans, I need love. Ruth Evans, I need love. Ruth. So there's certain things you cannot control, right? Just do your best, okay? Do your best, right? Do your best in life, okay? Make sure you do your best in life. Do your best with what's in front of you. Look, if your best is not good enough, well, you tried your best, you guys. But don't undersell yourself, but just do what you can. Do what you can. Don't get involved in things that are too big for you. Don't get involved in things that are over your head. And guess what? Nothing is over your head. If it's been done before, if somebody has completed it before, if it's been done before, you can do it also. Just might take a little bit longer. It might take a little bit more concentration. But if you don't want to get into something, if there's something you don't want to do, just don't do it. Be like, I'm just not going to do that. I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to do it. So you don't have to do everything, right? Actually, Elizabeth says God too. God can help relieve stress. For those of you guys who are religious, definitely, man, you can do prayer and things like that. For those of you guys who are not religious at all, of course, you're welcome to my channel. Everybody, I welcome everybody equally. People who are religious, people who are not religious, all religions, all political backgrounds, everything, right? So if you're not religious at all, do whatever helps you out and makes you feel better, okay? So that's how that goes, right? Rebellion Crown, I see you, Rebellion Crown in the building. So there we go. Maintain a positive attitude, you guys. Make sure you maintain a positive attitude. Learn what triggers your anxiety. If there is something that triggers your anxiety, okay, if there is something that you know will piss you off, get under your skin, if there is something that you know that you're uncomfortable doing, stay away from that. It's kind of like the whole thing with staying away from negative people. Or if they are, if you're the type of person that doesn't like big crowds, and your friends want to go to a club or somewhere where you're going to be squeezed in with a big crowd, don't worry about it. Don't be squeezed in with a big crowd, okay? All right, just don't go. Be like, look, I get anxiety when I'm around big crowds, and I don't want to go to a big crowd, and just don't go. If you have to make something up to stay home, be like, man, look, I don't feel good. I'm sick. I got a headache. Whatever it is, just stay away from things that you know are going to make you more anxious. What's Macaroni 64? I just DM'd you some information. Get back at me when you get a chance. Definitely, I will definitely do that. Macaroni 64 in the building. It's all good. It's all good. Limit your alcohol. We didn't really talk about drugs and alcohol, but alcohol and drugs, people, not good. Okay, not good for your stress and anxiety. They will mask what you're going through. You might think they're making you feel better, but that's only for the moment. Once you get out of that being drunk or whatever, things like that. Stephen Dink, what's going on, my brother? Once you get out of being drunk or anything like that, the taking drugs and alcohol will make you feel worse about your stress and anxiety. Don't be careful with the drugs and alcohol. People be very careful with the drugs and alcohol. Eat well-balanced meals, you guys. Eat well-balanced meals, okay? Health is a big thing. If you eat a lot of, like, let's say if you eat junk food, potato chips, candy, and stuff like that, your stress and anxiety level will go up. Not only because of the sugar and stuff like that, but because your body is not well balanced because you're not eating well balanced meals. If you ever notice, after you exercise, if you're doing healthier things, you feel better, you sleep better, you're more relaxed. You might be more tired, but your body's so much more relaxed when you're healthier. Okay, so try to eat well balanced meals. Cortland Ryan, what's going on, my brother? It's all good. It's all good. Also, try to get enough sleep, you guys. Try to get enough sleep. Try to eat well-balanced meals. Try to exercise. Try to get enough sleep, okay? Listen to me, right? Mr. Power napper, 2.5 hours, 3 hours tops, right? But try to get enough sleep, okay? Make sure you do that. Try to get enough sleep, all right? Make sure you guys, man, if you do have to take your deep breaths, man, a lot of people say count to 10. You don't have to do it out loud, you know. But if somebody really pisses you off, you might want to do it out loud. If somebody pisses you off, you might be like, 1, 2, 3, get out my face. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you still there? 8, 9. Before I get to 10, you better move. So counting to 10 helps you from knocking that person out that's in front of you because they're getting on your nerves, definitely count to 10, people. You can also do that, right? A lot of times, you guys, giving back to your community, helping out with different organizations will help you feel better. It will help relieve your stress and anxiety. A lot of times, man, with what you're going through in your job and your weekly grind and stuff like that, man, you can just detach and go and do charity work. I do that all the time whenever I can. I go and do charity work and things like that. You go into like another atmosphere. You go into like another world where people, you notice, have much, much less than you do. And they're like just as happy as you are. Okay, they're just as happy as you are. It's Anti-Rebellion Crown says, what's your IG name mean? Anti-Imperial. So my rap name, Rebellion Crown, which I went through over in the beginning. I'll go through very quick. My rap name is three names. It's Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial, and The Chill. Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial, The Chill. Old Dogg is like more of the guy who's about sexual explicitness. He's a clown. He's a jokester. Anti-Imperial, which is my Instagram name, Anti-Imperial, is more of who I am. He's all about history, politics, social issues, and things like that, psychology and things like that. And The Chill is more of the relaxed individual. He's more about he's a romantic, more about falling in love and things like that. But Anti-Imperial, anti means against. So Anti-Imperial is anti against imperialism. So imperialism, like kind of like in the way that, let's say, the British Empire imperialized or colonialized the world type of thing, colonialized many different countries. The United States, for example, was a British colony. They were British colonies in the very beginning. So what anti-imperial basically means is I'm against others forcing themselves onto like natives of a land, basically. All right. I think like a lot of that comes from me and who I am. I'm half black. My dad's African American, but my mom is Native American. My mom actually lives on the reservation with her whole family in South Dakota. She's a Blackfoot Sioux. She's a Lakota. She's a Sioux, Native American. Okay. So being that's the case, you know. My mom always told me from when I was really young. She said, hey, you know, Omar, man, you have to always remember that you're in a really you know, different place than a lot of people. She said, because half of you is black. She said half of you is African American. You're black, so half of you guys were the only people that were brought to the United States against your will in slavery. She said, taken from your land and brought here. She said, and the other half of you, she said, because she's Native American, she said, the other half of you, that's me, my half, she said to me, because she's Native American, she said, the other half of you is the only group of people to where the United States was our original land and was taken away from us. She said, so half of you were taken away from your land in slavery, and you're the only people in the United States that were brought over as slaves. And the other half of you, this was your original land in the United States, and it was taken away from you. So for those two reasons, I think that's where I come, like that anti-imperialism or against bigger nations taking over smaller nations that can't defend themselves. So that's basically what that is all about. All right, very, very good. But I appreciate that, Rebellion Crown. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. It's all good. Savannah Hunter 76 in the building. Savannah Hunter 76. But definitely giving back to your community, you guys. If you guys do things that, and let me say Rebellion Crown, with that being said, man, if anybody knows me, you guys know, man, I believe in equality for everybody. I don't just sit there and complain, you know, or bash big countries. Whenever I post things or like historical posts, stuff like that, I give equal respect to the United States and England and things like that, and I don't hold people's past against them and things like that. You know, times change and people move on, but at the same time, I do recognize I'm a history person. That's what my degrees are in. That's what my master's degrees are in. That's what my PhD is in, right? So I'm a history person, so I can't ignore history and the effect that it's had on my life. So it is what it is, right? But I'm respectful for everybody, and I love everybody equally, no matter what color of your skin is, no matter what religion, no matter what it is. It's all good. Leslie Webb, 1803. Love you, Leslie Webb. Woo. Love you, Leslie Webb. So definitely, man, give back to your community. Try to what's the word I'm looking for? Try to give back to your community. Try to do community organization if you can. Try to do charity. Charity is the word I was looking for. Try to do charity work if possible, because you'll notice that it'll take you away from the stress of your life, and it'll put you in a different environment to where you'll be able to forget about your worries and you'll be concentrating on something totally different, and that'll be good for you, man, to get out and get into somebody else's world for a while. So definitely do that. Take a time out. That's part of what Mark Antoine was talking about earlier today, earlier in this show, decompressing, taking a time out, you guys. Make sure you take a time out and you decompress. All right. If you're really dealing with bad anxiety, and it starts to fall into depression, make sure you guys reach out to professional help. You guys can get through that online. You guys can Google, hotlines, for suicide prevention, for depression, for anxiety, and things like that. and seek professional help if you can. There are a lot of programs that you can, if you do call a hotline, a 1-800 number or something like that. There are many programs that are for free. You just have to go and make the appointment and go and meet with those healthcare providers, because they're provided for free through the government sometimes. So you also have that. Make sure you talk to somebody. Talking to somebody is always a good thing. It's also a good thing to do, you guys. Make sure you talk to somebody. Like I said, if it's not professional help, make sure you have a friend or family member that you're really close to, that you can reach out to, and that will listen to you, and that you can have a good conversation with. Okay? Make sure you do that. So that's kind of how that is, you guys, man. Remember, it can pass, man. Whatever you're going through, it too shall pass. There's a great saying. I think me and beautiful Jewel, I think I said it to her, or we were discussing it in one of the other Diversity Outspoken. What's going on? The beautiful Cynthia Transcend CT. But there was, I think me and beautiful Jewel, we were discussing it in one of the other Diversity Outspoken episodes. And I was saying that no matter what you're going through, this too shall pass. And there's a saying that says something like, the sun will always come out tomorrow. Okay? The sun will always come out tomorrow. The most beautiful Cynthia Tran, I see you, sister. My one and only. She makes my videos come to life. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? She's chilling out there. You know what I mean? In Vegas. I miss her. Miss you, Cynthia Tran. It's all good. But so this too shall pass, or the sun will come out tomorrow. Always remember that, you guys. The sun will always come out tomorrow. Whatever you're going through, this night cannot last forever. Okay? No matter how bad it is, no matter how these clouds are over your head, figuratively speaking, I mean, you might have literal clouds also. You might need an umbrella if it's going to rain. But figuratively speaking, no matter how long these clouds have been over your head, it won't last forever. The sun will come out again one day. Okay? Make sure you remember that, you guys. And Jewel, beautiful Jewel, the beautiful jewel is a jewel, which is the most beautiful gem in the sea. The most beautiful gem on earth. I appreciate her. And DJ Dynamite 35 has joined the building to my real talk. I see you, DJ Dynamite. You already know what it is, man. So learn how to think about this too shall pass. Learn how to self-soothe, you guys. And I don't mean with drugs and alcohol. Self-soothe, okay? Self-soothe. Relax, you guys. Mentally think positive things. Smile. Even if you're not happy, smile. Just doing that will help to start to relieve your stress. Okay? Just smiling, it triggers in your brain and just help to relieve it no matter what. Even if you're mad, if you smile, it helps to relieve your stress, you guys, okay? Whether you believe it or not, it helps to relieve your stress, all right? Man, positive self-talk, as DJ Dynamite just told us, man, think positive. Look at that. DJ Dynamite, we on the same page, my brother. You said think positive, and the next thing in my notes is positive self-talk. Psh, look, man, you know what I'm saying? My man. It's all good. Block the haters, my man said. Block the haters, man. Definitely block the haters, man. Diet, like I said again, man. Get moving, exercise. You guys know, diet, healthy diet. Try to eat healthier things, exercise. Try to get more sleep, you guys. Man, I think that's pretty much it, you guys, man. Next time that we start, I'm going to go into, because this stress and anxiety thing, it's going to be a frequent thing, man. I'll probably touch on this. I'll get deeper in a whole nother thing, because there's another side of stress and anxiety, you guys, that are that's in my notes, and it's a really important side. It's kind of like more of the educational side about stress and anxiety, because they talk about different signs that different things that you need to think about as far as what triggers. So the next time we're going to talk about only the triggering aspect of stress and anxiety, your triggers, okay, which is a different part of it. So I have it blocked off in different parts, but we're not going to do that next show, because we've spoke about stress and anxiety for like this is the fourth show. So we're going to get off of that with stress and anxiety. The next show we're going to get into is, and this is because there was a young lady that reached out to me in my DM. And before I get to that, DJ Dynamite says, Live life and don't spend your money on bills. Take trips on vacation, you guys. If you take trips and see the world, you will feel that much better. And save your money if you can, as DJ Dynamite told us, man. Haters are gonna hate. Always stay true to who you are. DJ Dynamite, my brother. No, that was Cortland Ryan. DJ Dynamite said, save your money 100. DJ Dynamite, yes, save your money. Cortland Ryan, haters are going to hate. Always stay true to who you are. DJ Dynamite and Cortland Ryan, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? You guys both said perfect things, man. Both of those things are very, very true, man. I appreciate that. Cortland Ryan, you know what that reminds me of? And what was that song? It was, Cortland Ryan, man. See, you might be too young to remember. It was a song by what group was that? I don't mind what people can say you do. It was oh man. Players are gonna play and haters are gonna hate. Ballers are gonna ball. Shot callers are gonna call. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you. And that's the way it is. Remember that? That's the way it is. That was, what was that? I forgot what song that was. I forgot. I think it was that group. It was that group of 3 girls. The girl off of Power. Ghost Wife, what's her name? Notori Naughton or something like that. She was in the group. What group was that, you guys? Players are gonna play. What group of that? Look at DJ Dynamite says, man, just got back. Pay your bills, man, but save. Definitely pay your bills, but save. DJ Dynamite says just came back from Jamaica. My man just came back from Jamaica, man. Just came back from Jamaica, and it was a stress relief. It didn't cost that much money. Yeah, a lot of times when you go to those Caribbean islands, you guys, they don't cost as much money if you can do it in advance. And players are going to play. I need to find that song. But if you can do it in advance, it doesn't cost that much money, man. You can save a lot of money, and those island vacations are very, very relaxing, you guys. Very, very, very relaxing. 3LW. I just looked it up on YouTube. 3LW. Yes, 3LW, man. 3LW. That's the thing that Cortland Ryan reminded me of. The haters is gonna hate. 3LW for sure. I'm gonna bring that up. 3LW. Players gonna play and haters are gonna hate. Oh man, when you said that, Cortland Ryan, you reminded me of that, man. You reminded me of that. Hold on, let me bring that up. Let me see if anybody knows this song. Let me see if I can find it.
I don't know. I don't mind what people say you do. But I don't mind what you believe is true. You are the only one getting all my love. 'Cause what they do ain't nothing new. Players, they gonna play, and haters, they gonna hate. Ballers, they gon' ball. Shot callers, they gonna call. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you. And that's the way it is. And that's the way it is.
Right? So haters gonna hate. Okay? That's the girl from Power. She was in 3LW. Look, players are gonna play, man. Haters are gonna hate, people. Yes, haters are gonna hate. Remember that message that Ryan told us. Cortland Ryan.
And haters are gonna hate. Ballers are gonna ball. Shot callers are gonna call. That ain't got nothing to do with me and you. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is.
Right? So, haters are going to hate, my people. Alright? Haters are going to hate. Remember that. Don't get in with the hating, okay? The haters are going to hate. Alright? So, make sure you guys take that away, man. Hopefully, this was 4 nights of talking about how to relieve stress and anxiety. Alright? Look at DJ Daddy. I was like, man, I was about to say them too. 3LW, right? Haters are going to hate. We appreciate that. Cortland Ryan Chin says, haters. I only can laugh. Just ignore them and let them be your strength. Exactly, Chin. Just ignore them and let them be your strength. Okay, let them be your strength. DJ Dynamite says, man, the good thing is that he had family there, so it was good, man. It's always good to spend time with family if you can, people. You know. Make sure that, man, your friends, your family, people that you are around, be around them. There's going to be another episode. I'm about to wrap this up right now. There's going to be another episode, you guys, just about family, friends, spending time with people, and people dying, and people always saying, you know what, I'll go see that person next week. I'll go see that person tomorrow. I'll chill with that person next week. I'll chill with that person tomorrow. But a lot of time, man, you know, it's just too late, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I have a whole nother thing about that. Spending time with friends and family, making time with people that you love before it's too late. Okay? That's a whole nother episode. Next time, we're going to talk about men. Somebody reached out to me in my DM. First of all, 23 done joined. And DJ Dynamite, like I said, he was like, man, I'm about to say 3LW too. DJ Dynamite, man, I appreciate it, my brother. Me and my man on the same page. 23, what's going on, my brother? I hope everything was good in school, man. I appreciate you liking that. It's all good. Before I get to Chin's comment, so next time, you guys, somebody reached out to me in my DM, and she was like, Chill, why is it that I'm trying to get rid of my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend? He just keeps coming back and coming back. But then he dumps me, cheats on me, but then wants me back. What is it about guys? How do guys think? So we're going to break down the mind of a guy in relationships. So I'm sorry, guys out there. I'm about to give up some of our secrets. You know what I'm saying? But women, you'll love the next Diversity Outspoken episode, because we're going to go through guys, and you guys can ask me any questions about guys and what guys go through and things like that. Leslie Webb, we're almost done. We appreciate you checking in, Leslie Webb. I love you. It's my sister. But next time, we're going to talk about guys and what lies in guys' minds when it comes to relationships. So women, you guys are going to definitely love that. Guys, you guys would love to see that also, because I'm sure you guys will be laughing at me like, oh my Lord, he's giving up all our secrets. It's all good. Leslie Webb. And Chin says, turn their negative energy to the haters, right? The haters. 3LW. Haters. Players going to play. Haters are going to hate. Turn their negative vibes into your positive vibes. Strength. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let that negativity fuel you to work harder and show them, man, like, I don't care nothing about y'all. I'm going to prove y'all wrong, right? Nah, nothing they can do to us can bring us down. Exactly. Just like my song, Plug, We Rise. We get up if we fall down. We get up if we fall down. We get up, we get up, we get up. I think I'm going to put that. I think I'll post that again on my story or IGTV or something like that after we get finished here. But yes, like We Rise, you guys. Their negativity can only bring you up, okay? Leslie Webb, I love you, sister. So, who's that? LA Bree 5243. LA Bree 5243. So, that is next time, you guys. We're going to get into the mind of a guy and what guys think about when they're in a relationship, and why the hell do guys break up with a girl and cheat on them but then want them back? What the hell is wrong with guys? We're going to break that down next time. Diversity Outspoken people. We speak about a diverse range of topics. That means we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point. Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill, right? Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. What's going on? Life to give for you. What's going on? It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate it. We're about to get off, but we appreciate you joining Diversity Outspoken every Wednesday night, every Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States time zone, Eastern time zone. Diversity Outspoken Wednesday nights, 9 o'clock United States Eastern time zone. Sunday nights, 9 o'clock United States Eastern time zone. Make sure you guys check out May I Can I. What's going on, Erica? Make sure you guys check out May I Can I, you guys. May I Can I. The video, the actual video, I've been posting so much about the behind the scenes with Portia and Kimberly and Woody, and taking a little behind the scenes stuff and all type of stuff I've been posting for like a week already. The video is in my bio, okay? The video is in my bio. Make sure you go and check it out. It's a beautiful video. I worked really, really hard on that video. For everything I do, from my music to my videos to everything, I do everything myself. All the creativity is my own. But the only thing is I can't hold my own camera and videotape myself. So I get either like Woody, that's at Woody Woodwork Productions, or I get Robbie Joe to do the camera stuff. But I control all the videos. I come to them when I bring them in. I'll be like, look. And they already know. They're like, hey, oh. I'll be like, what's going on? They're like, hey, so what's your idea for this video? I'm like, okay, I want her to do this. I want her to stand here. I want this girl to come here, look like this. I want this, and I want you to get this angle. And so that's me. I direct the whole videos, but I just can't hold the camera myself. So I appreciate you guys go and watch the videos, man, because I put so much work in those videos. Even after it's filmed, when they're sitting there editing the video, I'm right there, you know, with them editing the video, or trying to, you know, they'll send me a copy of I'll be like, yeah, but change this or change that. And a lot of times, man, I just have trust in like their vision, because they know me by now. So, you know, they already know kind of what I want, the angles and stuff that I want. But May I Cannot video, man, is out right now, man. Make sure you guys go and check that out. The May I Cannot video, you guys. Beautiful love song by The Chill, okay? Can't wait to see you next time either, Chin. I love you, sister. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And Chin said, I guess most women will love it, and men also. Hey, hopefully everybody will love it, because we're going to be truth and straight to the point, and we'll do some laughing. You guys know everything I do. I try to do. We have a good time with. I try to give you guys serious information, but in an entertaining way, to where it doesn't come across boring, right? But all the information is serious information. I try to give you guys information that will help you guys out in your daily life, or weekly, monthly, or your yearly life, right? So that's what I try to do here. What's going on? Lyles Leonard 67, I see you. Beautiful Jew, I love you, my sister. It is what it is. Diversity Outspoken, you guys. I appreciate it, man. I post historical posts every day. You can follow me Instagram at @anti_. There will be an underscore here at @anti_imperial on Instagram. On YouTube, it's just Anti-Imperial. Subscribe to my YouTube. Easiest way to do that is to go to my bio page, which you should go to the bio page tonight, my Instagram bio page, to watch that May I Cannot video. The link is in the bio page. Go to the bio page tonight, click that link, and watch May I Cannot if you haven't already done so, you guys. And when May I Cannot, when the video comes up, you can see it's a YouTube video, so when the video May I Cannot comes up, there'll be the subscribe button right there. You can hit the subscribe button when the video comes up. If you're not subscribed, I appreciate it, you guys. I love you guys to death. You guys take care, man. Have a beautiful rest of the week. Chin, I know it's morning time for you over there, sister. So have a beautiful day, sister. For everybody else, that's nighttime. Have a beautiful evening. Get some rest. For us in the daytime, we're going to have a beautiful day, you guys. I love you guys. See you guys next time. All right. Take care, you guys. Have a great, great night or day. Take care. I love you guys always, always and forever, you guys. Love you to death, all right? Take care. Peace. Bye-bye.